Hi everyone, welcome back again. Now our installation or the setup for this project has been completed. Now we can start coding for our application, and we don't need this txt file. It was just for the example of how we are going to start the Docker run. I'm going to delete this file for now. And in this location, which is in my system CRUD_API, I'm going to open one terminal. So for opening terminal into this location, if your VS Code is open, you can simply go with Ctrl Shift then C for Windows, and for MacBook it is Shift Command then C. Now you can see my command prompt window has been opened in the same location. For now I'll change this background color, not transparent. I'll select something solid color like this, and I'll also increase the font size so that it will be visible to everyone. Now we are going to create an web API that is for .NET, and which will have these REST APIs like CRUD APIs. So for that I'll type .NET, then new web API in flag, and after that the project name, which is for this case product catalog API. Now let's go back to our VS Code, and as you can see, this product has been created, or the project has been created, which is product catalog API. Now we need to install the packages over here, and the packages we are going to install here is let me type here. So I need to go to that directory where I'm going to install these packages. So cd in tab, this is the product catalog API directory, and here I'm going to install 4 packages. One is for the SQL Server provider, that is .NET add package. Then it is from Microsoft, so Microsoft dot entity framework. Just look at the camel casing of this packages naming convention, and do not misspell the spelling. So entity framework core, and then the SQL or SQL Server. So this is first package I'm going to install. The next package I'm going to install is again .NET add package, and again it is going to be Microsoft dot entity framework, and in this entity framework core, and in this case we are going to install the design, and this is basically for the migration part. If you want to know more about this entity framework packages, you can always go to Microsoft document and check in details. But this course is basically to be on focused how from the scratch level we can develop the REST API or web API in .NET. Now we need to install the OpenAPI, which is very newly introduced in .NET environment. So this is kind of a replace of Swagger or Swashbuckle. So for that, again the command is .NET add package, and it is under Microsoft. So Microsoft.AspNetCore.OpenApi. And after that we need this scalar for this OpenAPI. So that is going to be directly Scalar.AspNetCore. So it will be Scalar. I hope it is visible. Let me clear this part. So it will be Scalar.AspNetCore. This is the package. I'm getting some error. There are no version available for the package Scalar okay, this spelling, there is a spelling mistake over here. Let me fix it quickly. So it is going to be A, not E, then AspNet Core. Let me hit enter again. It will take some time, but it will get installed. Okay, now it has been installed into our project. Now let's go back to our project again. And here we can see in our project that these are the OpenAPI and the entity framework code design and the SQL Server. These are all installed in our project. Now the scalar is not visible here because that is the support for the OpenAPI. So that is why it is not available in the CS project.